Let's get ready to rumble!
What up, what up, what up? What's going on, chat? What's going on, my people in the building? It's your boy, it's your host, Ryan from the 6, man. Y'all know what it is. Oh, shoot. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on here. There we go. My bad, yo. Y'all might hear a little bit of double action there for a bit, but it's all right. We good now. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We got the good show tonight. Shout out to everybody, man. It's your boy. It's your host, Ryan from the 6, man. What's good with everybody? Hope everybody's doing good out there. It's Wednesday, hump day. You know, you got to get over that hump, boy. I tell you. We got a good show. We got Melinda Watpool coming in. You know, the WBA international champion at 160. You know, she did go up and try to fight DAZN Green for the WBO title. Excuse me, Jesus. Fell a little short. But you know what it is, man. Who else we got in here, man? I just saw my man Bones. What's good, brother? My man Bones in the building. Bones 13. What up, bro? In the house, man. Let me get that up on there. Hell yeah, what's good, my people, man? You know what it is, bro. I got Bones always in the building. I got Alberto in the building. He said smash that like button. You know what it is, man. You got to smash that like button when you come in so we can get that up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Get that. But shout out to everybody who just tuned in. My name is Ryan Fraser. I'm your host, Ryan from the 6, man. We talk boxing over here, all things boxing. We like to have a good time. I would say I'm more along the lines of like a barbershop conversation boxing person. You know, you may get a few guys come up here and get the conversation cracking, but I'm not really into that drama stuff, you know. That's what you're here for. I'm not your guy, man, unfortunately. But I'm here to talk boxing. I'm here to talk about good fights, up and coming fights. And we got a decent weekend of fights coming up, you know. We also got like I said, Melinda Watpool will be joining us up on the panel here to talk about her upcoming fight, which is next week. Yeah, man, she's finally getting back in the ring, and I think I'm saying finally because, you know, after the Jake Paul, you know, she was fighting DAZN Green on the Mike Tyson undercard. We thought for sure she's gonna be back in the ring, but this is boxing. And sometimes these things happen, man. But she's shaking the cobwebs off. She's getting back in the ring. The team's happy, you know, getting activity. I think that's the main thing, right? But we also got Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios. Yo, man, I don't know how y'all feel about that fight, but I think that fight can either go as an action fight or a boring fight, right? We'll see though. Mario Barrios, I saw him do a little bit of promo today. He looks pretty good. You know, he looks like he's revved and ready, which for his size, making 147, definitely been impressive, man. And on the other side though, Ryan Garcia, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, he kind of looked a little bit drained. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but we'll see what Ryan Garcia could bring to the table. Because one thing about Ryan Garcia, I will say, is he's had his issues making weight in the past, man. I think we all have seen it on more than one occasion, but it is what it is. But yeah, we will have Melinda Watpool join us up on the panel here at 9:15, so in about 5 minutes. Shout out to my guy, Attorney Bailey, in the building. What's going on, my brother? You know what it is, man. And the walks, what's going on, brother? Salute, 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 man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, share the stream, let people know that we live out here. We talking this boxing talk, man. And we gonna have a good night, man. We gonna break it down, break the card down this weekend. We'll have a little conversation with Melinda shortly here in about 4 minutes. She'll jump on, and then wait, let me check on over on my other screen here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. But yeah, we're gonna have a good day, man. Make sure you smash the like button, man. Got my man Dario in the building. He said we hoping Ryan get that win, man, but I'm not sure. Yay, man. You know, Ryan Garcia, that's the issue with him, bro. Consistency. He just ain't shown it in the last I would say like the last even the Devin Haney fight. He wasn't consistent. And you know, that fight, most people say, you know, he beat the crap out of Devin, which is true. We saw what we saw. But he wasn't good in that fight. Just, that man had the crazy hooks, bro. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. He got that raw power. I'm never gonna, you know, say he don't. But shout out to my brother. He is fighting on March 27th. T-Rock Entertainment returns with Taverio Stewart, man. My guy Taverio Stewart out of Brampton. Tab, he gonna do his thing, man. He's a nice prospect here in Canada. Y'all gonna hear about him soon. He's 2-0, going for 3-0, 3 KOs. Got my brother Joshua Frazier fighting on the card. We going for 15-0. Tickets are on sale right now at ticketgateway.com. Man, you just go to the search bar and type in boxing. You'll see the event Beattown Beatdown. And it's going to be a movie, man. It's going to be a movie. We'll try to get the live stream for y'all so y'all can get it if you can't make it. Yeah, man. We love boxing over here. Y'all know that. My man said, who you got winning? Oh, yo, we going to break that down tomorrow, man. We going to break that down tomorrow. I'm not going to give y'all that now. My man Dario, you got to be a member to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because we did good the last time out. But we got my guest here. Shout out Melinda. What's going on?
Hey Ryan, you can hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Welcome, welcome, champ.
Awesome.
How's everything going?
It's going really well, thanks. Glad to be on your show. Thanks for having me.
Anytime we could bring the champ up, we got to bring the champ up. And of course, we got action. We got a big fight coming up. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be back in the ring. It's been over a year, so I'm just a little bit anxious to get back in there and looking forward to it. It's in Brampton at the CAA Center where I had my first fight, so it's kind of neat to be back there, experiencing that again.
Right, right. And you know, being off for the year, did you ever get like how do I say it, mentally frustrated, like exhausted with just not getting a call for the fights?
Yeah, it's been a tough year, mentally. Physically, like I'm used to training, so that's fine and I love training, so it's not really something that was hard for me, but just mentally kind of gearing up for something that I think I might have and then it kind of fall through. And yeah, a few things just didn't work out throughout the year. Um, but it just kind of shows like, you really got to love the sport and love what you do because, not everything's going to be the funnest times and you got to push through those harder times, and just keep going. But yeah, definitely feels a little different now after over a year, a little bit more anxious to for this fight coming up, a little bit more yeah, excited, I would say.
Yeah. So I know you fell a little short in your last fight, but Shadeja Green goes on to win another title against Savannah Marshall, who is also, probably most people think Clarissa Shields' toughest win. So you got to kind of feel good about yourself going forward. How do you feel you stack up against the rest of the women in your division?
Yeah, I mean, I think I gave Shadesha a harder fight than Savannah did. I think I did a little bit better. I lost the split decision, so it was very close. So yeah, I know I'm right there with them. Just need to kind of maybe get back into the rankings and kind of build back up a little bit to get another shot.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I just showed the rankings there. You are ranked highly in pretty much. I think the Ring magazine's got you at number 2 at middleweight,
Hmm.
which is really good because you can fight for the ring, which is one of the better belts, and then number 3 in the WBA. But you do still hold the WBA is it international title, I believe.
Yeah, the middleweight international title, exactly, where I
Right.
won last September. I won that. Hmm.
So is that
So
where you're gonna basically stay at middleweight, right?
yeah, that's my next fight. It's going to be middleweight 160. So I'm going to, yeah, try to stay at that this year. If something else comes up, maybe, we'll adjust. But for now, yeah, 160 is where I want to be.
Nice, nice. Any like names out there you looking to fight, or people that you're like, yo, I like to share the ring with her.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few that won, middleweight titles. They're on the MVP promotions, or they have fought on for some titles, like Olivia Curry from the States. There's a few Australians. So there's fights to be had. There's also a fight. Clarissa Shields is fighting actually this Sunday, I
Yeah,
think.
Sunday. Yep.
But I think they're doing a heavier weight class for that one, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the heavyweight. So what's it,
Yeah.
175 plus or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, so that might be a little too big for me.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, what about her opponent? Because I know her opponent fought at 68. You ever think about you'd go to 68 if the name was right?
Oh yeah, and I mean Franchon Cruz, she's been around for a long time. She's had a lot of notable fights, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch. I know they fought before. I think it was Clarissa's first pro fight. It was her pro debut, and they
Yes.
fought. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this fight. Uh, Franchon's really scrappy, so it'll be interesting to see how she handles like Clarissa's speed and
Right.
accuracy. Yeah.
No, that should be a good fight. So for you, do you know who you guys are fighting yet? I know we're a week out.
Yeah, Sylvia, she's from Hungary. So she's similar height to me, age. Um she has a bit more experience. I think she
Hmm.
has 40 fights or almost 40 fights.
That's good then.
Um she's fought Clarissa Shields in the pro as well. Yeah, so yeah, she's very scrappy too, a little bit unorthodox the way she fights, which can be challenging sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they throw punches, from some different angles that maybe you're not used to. So yeah, looking forward to getting in the ring with her.
Yeah, she also fought Raquel Miller, I see here as well, who's also had a good career. I think she's still undefeated, 13-0. So yeah, she's been in here with definitely a lot of experience. So this should be a good fight back. After a year, it's a little dangerous as well too. So I mean, it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's what you want to do, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for the fire, lights that
Yeah,
fire under your butt.
exactly. Which means have you been having a good training camp then?
Yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, basically like right after Christmas, we kind of went into training. Got a lot of sparring in. It's going to be an 8 round fight. So, got a few sessions, 8 round sessions. Yeah, I'm still doing, yeah, my strength and conditioning outside of that. Um, yeah, it'll be nice. It's been fun working with my coach, with your dad again for gearing up for a fight. So I miss our time together sometimes because you bring it's so much time together. So
Yeah.
now that it's a for sure fight, we're very yeah, we're together a lot. We're talking about it a lot. So it's nice to have him and all his experience and just that comfort. I've been with him as my coach for I don't know 15 years now maybe.
Yeah, it's been a
So
while.
yeah, so it's nice to kind of go through that routine again with him.
Yeah, so with all the recent success of like Canadian women on the stage, we had Sarah Bailey was a champion. Caroline, who she just beat who she beat Pursoon this past week. Yep,
Pursoon.
to get the
Yeah, that was a
WBC belt.
fight.
Yeah, that was a good scrappy fight. Do you think it's important for you women to wear the Canadian flag and to represent it on this world stage?
Oh yeah, and Layla, she fought Baumgartner.
Right. Yep. Layla Boudouin.
That
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big fight too. Yeah, I think it's important to, represent, show where we come from. With the Olympics going on, you can see how like that national pride is so important. Like you can really tap into that. And yeah, fans really I think fans also like that as well. They can relate and connect with you, not just as a boxer, but someone from their country or their province or, their hometown.
All right. Yeah, that's for sure. Especially because sometimes we get lost in the sport, the Canadians. So it's always good when the women or anybody can make it up to the top. Give us something to cheer for. Um.
Yeah, and Sarah's fighting on
Yes.
the same show as me again, so that'll be
Right.
nice to see her back in the ring as well.
Yep. Sarah Bailey. Yep. Returning to the ring. Absolutely. So, what are some things that Melinda Watpool is doing outside of boxing instead of punching the mitts?
Yeah, well, I have a hardware store that I'm there pretty much Monday to Friday. Um, yeah, that's been, winter is a little bit slower, but it's busy throughout the summer, throughout the spring and fall. We have a big order coming in tomorrow that I have to deal with, big shipment. So it's my last day, and then I get the week off for this fight. I'm lucky to have like supportive coworkers and partners that will kind of
Nice.
fill in when I need the time off. Um, yeah, and I'm with, I don't do quite as much on our pig farm. Well, we don't have pigs anymore, but on our farm,
Hmm.
sometimes you gotta step back a little bit, but still doing my kids' class every Saturday morning at the gym and, helping to coach where I can. I was at Brampton Cup a couple weekends ago. It's one of the
Right.
biggest tournaments
Oh,
for
North
amateurs.
America.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so seeing the younger boxers, some of them it's their first tournament or first fight, and just being around that energy is really fun. Just kind of brings back old memories, right? So, yeah, so that's really good.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, seeing how excited they are for their first fight, or even nervous, getting the jitter.
Hmm.
So, did you have any advice, or what would you say to those young girls who are starting boxing coming up?
Yeah, I mean, when you prepare training wise, it helps you with your confidence, I would say, like when you put in that work and that effort. So it starts even before the competition. But I mean, once you're at the competition, there's not much more you can do. You just have to go in there and do it. And you know, as much as you can prepare, it's a whole different experience once you're in there. So trying to stay as calm as you can, trying to keep them calm even in between rounds because you can't duplicate that adrenaline that they get, that especially for that first fight. It's a whole different ball game once they get in
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah, just trying to keep them calm, make sure they're breathing. You like give them one or two instructions and then that's it, right?
Yeah. Try to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about getting into coaching once you're done your career?
Oh yeah, I do think about it. Like right now, my own training takes up a lot of my my time and my spare time. But it is something I do enjoy, and I love boxing, and I would love to, once I'm done competing, kind of be around for that. Yeah, that's definitely something. Maybe open up something in Pefferlaw, get something going.
Yeah. No, those small towns, man, they produce.
Yeah.
No, the small towns are great. Everybody gets around and supports. It's really a good thing to see.
Yeah.
Oh man, so
Mhm.
so yeah, we got the fight coming up next week, and then obviously you're hoping to stay active. How many fights would you prefer this year to get in?
Yeah, I would like to get 3 fights this year. Um, Obviously it depends how big the fights are, but yeah, 3 fights would be great. Especially since my first one is starting end of February, so it gives me lots of time um to get a couple more in there.
Right,
Yeah, yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility for this year, and I'm ready for it. I mean, I was ready last year, but
right,
sometimes,
right. Things happen.
yeah, things happen. But yeah, I think for this show, I'm just looking forward to getting in there. United Promotions is putting on it's a big show. I think there's like 6 or 7 fights on.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I think there's still tickets available at Ticketmaster, even if you want to grab last minute tickets. Yeah, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah, and that's at the CAA Center in Brampton, Ontario. That's going down next weekend. See if I can get a picture or something up here for you guys. Working on it, but yeah, we're gonna have to watch that because I think that's gonna be a good show they got going on there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got Mark Smithers
yep.
and
Bradley, is it Bradley Wilcox, right?
yeah,
Yeah, one of
so
the Wilcox brothers. Yeah, I think it's Bradley, and I think Josh got injured though. Lupia, he was supposed to be fighting on there. Sarah
yeah, that's
Bailey.
okay. So there might only be 6 fights now. Yeah.
Yep, it'll be a good night of boxing though. If you guys are looking to
Hmm.
do something in the city of Toronto, GTA area, Brampton, Ontario, the CAA Center, tickets on Ticketmaster.com or .ca, and yeah, you could go
Hmm.
guys. You guys go and support Melinda and cheer for
Yeah,
her.
you
The
can
whip,
put in Melinda for your unlock code. So you get the certain pricing,
nice, nice.
special pricing. Yeah.
And you guys could probably get the tickets, so you make sure you all sit together, so everybody's in one section. Oh man, so you're revved up and ready to go, Melinda. Everything's good with weight.
Yeah. Sorry?
Everything's good with weight. Like everything's on point.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, 160 is definitely, I have to, obviously watch what you eat and get the extra cardio in, but it really like forces you to focus, and yeah, I just feel like a little bit of a beast once I get to that weight class. Which is what you want for boxing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did you feel like
Yeah.
there was a little difference at 68? Like, you didn't feel as like the first time around, of course.
Yeah, I was a little bit different. I mean, I know it was a whole different show, at 168. It was just a little bit of a different event. So that could have been also part of the factor
That's true. Yeah.
in it. But I'm used to fighting, bigger people as well. Like my amateur days, I fought quite a bit heavier. So, I'm not I'm used to being in the ring with bigger people, but yeah, I think just for my size and for pro, 160 is probably like a sweet spot for me.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's probably your comfy spot as well. And obviously there's work there too. Like I think for sure there's a lot of opportunity, like you said. There's some good names out there. Olivia Curry. I watched her fight. She could fight, so I think that'd be a good fight between you guys for sure.
Yeah, I was looking at her. Uh I think we had looked at her in the past, but nothing came about it. So maybe after this fight, something like that would work.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And I think the Ring Magazine, they got the vacant title right now. But yeah, there's Desley Robinson of
Yeah,
Australia.
Desley.
I think
Yeah, that's
she's
who I was
with
thinking of.
MVP.
Yeah, she is.
And yeah, that'd
Mm-hmm.
be a good fight also. And then obviously Tam Tebow.
I think Kay Scott also. Kay
Yep,
Scott, I
K
don't know if
Scott,
she's,
Australia.
yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
Olivia Curry is down there number 5. So yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that
all those people are very notable fighters, and yeah, any one of those would be an awesome fight against.
for sure. Yeah, Melinda, give the people your social media so they could follow you and
Yeah,
get out to the fight.
on Instagram, just Mel Watpool, and then Facebook, Melinda Watpool.
All right, champ. Thanks for taking time out of your night to come and talk to me in the chat. We appreciate you. We'll be watching for sure, and hopefully MVP Jake Paul. Y'all gotta pick that phone up, man. Pick that phone up and give Melinda a call. There's lots of work. You guys have some fighters over there that can definitely get some good fights going.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate the support.
Appreciate you. Peace. That's Melinda Watpool, y'all. She's doing her thing for sure. Definitely one of the better fighters in women's boxing. I thought she had a great fight with Shadeja Green. Like she said, man, the stage was huge. That was Netflix. That was Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. If y'all remember. Yeah, it don't get much bigger than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. That was a massive event. I think that was like one of the most watched event in boxing or something like that. But yeah, shout out to Melinda. She's getting back in the ring, and I wish her nothing but the best. I'm definitely always in her corner, and we just want the fights, man. We just need the fights. We just need the calls, man. But they'll come. They'll come. Shout out to TWR. What's going on, my brother? What up, man? He said, salute up North Ryan. Big up, Melinda. Watched you in Pickering a couple of years back. Yeah, salute to you, man. Yep. Yeah, she fought. I think she won her belt in Pickering against Natasha Spence. Shout out to Manuel. What's going on, brother? My man Adam Hurley in the building. Yep, Melinda did fight Shadeja Green. I think they were the main. I think they were the main fight on the prelim. I think they were right after Shushu's fight on that one. Yeah. She forgot shit. Adam Hurley said, "Don't overlook this next fight, Melinda. Good luck to you." That's a fact. Yeah, we got to get through. You guys right, man. You guys are right. We got to get through this one first because this girl has fought, a lot of opponents. She has experience. She has way more fights than Melinda. So yeah, you're right. We got to get through that one, and then we can start talking about these other guys. Yo, shout out to my guy, Fight Sport Talk in the building. What's going on? My man Rico in the building. What up, Rico, man? Yeah, yo, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you smash the like button, share the stream, and let me drop the link in the chat for y'all. If y'all come up here and burn on this Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios. I'm gonna start with the Frank Martin though. I'm gonna start with the Frank Martin because Frank Martin might be in a tough fight, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Near Albright, like he ain't the biggest name in boxing, but bro, he coming in hot. Like he had, if you watch the Keyshawn fight, that wasn't no easy win for Keyshawn Davis, man. That was a tough fight. And I think Near Albright can go in here and cause some problems for Frank Martin. Frank, this is his second fight coming back. So shout out to Frank Martin, the ghost. Him and Near Albright, man. They're gonna match it up. I think that's a great matchup, by the way. This is good matchmaking because I'm looking at Frank. I'm like, he don't need like the biggest name just yet. I think we still need to give Frank some grace. He still got to get in here and get busy. So Near Albright kind of checks all the boxes. Like he's durable. He's gonna push Frank. Trust me, he's gonna push him, man. He's coming off a win from Kelvin Davis. beating the bigger man. He's riding hot right now in Near Albright. Frank Martin, obviously, you can say the same about him, stopping Kid Blast, man, Rancis. But I just look at the Rancis fight like that was get your wet. You know what I'm saying? Get your feet wet, Frank. You got Buddy McGirt. He got you looking different, so you still need another camp with him. You still need to get, how do I say it, more experience with him and the instructions and all that stuff. Get the chemistry going with Buddy McGirt. But he got Frank Martin moving different now. I like the way Frank's moving now. Frank came in the sport late, so I give him grace because he's learning on the job, man. And shout out to Frank Martin because he's a true student, because I could already see the little adjustments he's making in his game, man, with the pivots, the way he's taking angles now. He's becoming more educated with the sport. You can see it. And I think he's getting to the part of the game where he's advanced now. I think Frank was going off a lot of athleticism at first, off raw talent. But now he's adding wrinkles to his game. And that's no shot at Derrick James. I think some people just have a way of getting things out of other guys that other people can't. That's why, you don't just have a bunch of Hall of Fame coaches. You only have select few guys you could point to and be like, yo, that guy had success everywhere he went. Because they just have a way of getting the best out of the guys, man. And I think Buddy McGirt, he's getting the best out of Frank Martin right now, as I can see, because I think Frank Martin looked more impressive in his last fight than I've seen in a while, man. And that's just making adjustments, right? So shout out to Frank, man, doing this thing. My man Adam Hurley said this card, yeah, he's a really good one. I like every main card fight. Me too, man. That's why I'm breaking down the main card. I'm not really going to talk about the prelim. I think the prelim is more, building fights. Omari Jones is on there. Joshua Edwards is on there. Two names that, are up and coming. We want to see them do things, but they're not quite there. I think Bekdamir is on there as well. Oh, no, Bekdamir is on the main card, but I don't think Bekdamir is in a tough fight, respectfully. My man Eddie Alvarez, what's going on, brother? My man Eddie Alvarez, bro. Where you been, fam? Somebody put the hit out on you, bro. But you good. Good to see you back, brother. Now, you know what? Maybe it's just me, dog. I don't be going live every day. I got too much shit going on. My man TWR, he said Frank putting Near Albright on a t-shirt. Damn, you think he putting him to sleep? Damn, brother. Now I want to see a competitive fight. I like Near Albright. I think he's good. I think he's durable. I just don't think he's like top of the top, I think he almost there. He good, man. My man Tip Bayless. My bad, Tip. I saw you there, but I didn't go to you. My man Tip Bayless in the building. Tip Bayless said PBC back in business, man. Yo, Tip, but like this more like to me at least, Tip, this more like a Golden Boy card, because I'm seeing Golden Boy prospects on the prelim. I ain't seeing. Well, I guess PBC ain't got no prospects. That's the issue, bro. They can't even give us a free show. It's crazy. They ain't got no prospects to give us a free show with, man. These guys, they need to stop it, bro. They need to cut it out. He said, Buddy underrated as a trainer. Nah, you right, man. Buddy McGirt. I think what happened with Buddy McGirt, he lost. Who'd he lose, bro? Was it the guy with Fasabril? I think he lost him, bro. And I think Buddy ever since he been just stepped back. Or like there was a couple people that were saying like after the fight, I think it was Devashow he had. I'm saying it, I don't mess up his name. But the guy was Sabril, unalive. They said that after that fight, Buddy McGirt was quick with the towel. Like, he was kind of like, traumatized. So I think he probably took some time away from the sport. But he good now. He got Frank. And maybe Frank is in there giving him that new motivation that he needed, man. But shout out to Buddy McGirt. I like Buddy McGirt, man. I always thought he was a great trainer. Shout out to Tavon Burns in the building. What up, family? What up? My man Tip Bayless, bro. He said that's good for their brand, though. No, it's not, bro. They need prospects, bro. They ain't even got nobody to lean on. They got nobody to lean on. I don't even know what Benavidez. He don't even do PBC cars no more. like he just don't do them, bro. Literally, my man said the PBC is too big to build prospects. That sounds crazy. Because like you got mans like Chamel out here begging for fights, bro. They can't be too big. Or else they'd have a date for Mel Charlo. They can't even do it. They can't even give your boy Andrade a fight. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, they might not even get Andy Hiroka's damn passport. They ain't even have the money for the passports, bro. Get the damn application done. Like, this is crazy. I mean, TWR said Golden Boy and Tom Brown party. Yeah, man. It's a party, but hey, it's a good one. It's a good one. They made a good one. And if you guys look in history of boxing, actually, Golden Boy and PBC, they've been making good events. That's something I'll say forever, bro. I just don't understand why when Al started moving the way he was moving, this man Oscar got mad, bro, and tried to sue him. Tried to go Voltron and sue with Bob and Eddie. Like it's how you know they all cool for real. Cause when somebody come in with some money, they wanna sue, bro. And look, Dana White's in here now. Look what they want to do. Oh, let's go back to doing, bro. It's crazy. They all friends, bro. They just be faking in front of us, and they think we the ones that's supposed to bite on that shit. Nah, man, these dudes all like each other, especially when they making money. They love each other. But Tom Brown and PBC and Golden Boy, they used to make fire events. If you guys remember, like Floyd Mayweather, TMT, it was always TMT and Golden Boy promotions. Golden Boy and Mayweather, they did some of the biggest fights. Shout out to Mayweather. But Oscar and him, they did some of the biggest fights together. And Oscar was kind of like the doing what what Eddie does for Devin Haney. But hey, man, I liked it. I'm not going to front on it. Shout out to Floyd. It worked for him. But now we need to see it work for PBC, man. Because we're at a point where they're not able to give us free cards. It's nuts. That Keith Thurman and Fundora one, that shit, you not seeing no numbers for that. Wanna know why? Because everybody and their mama about to hijack that shit, bro. Like, what the frig was that?
What the hell?
That shit was trash, bro. Fucking trash, man. But that's the PBC, man. But Nahir Albright, Frank Martin, I think this is a good fight, gang. I got Frank Martin edging it. I think Frank Martin, this ain't gonna be no easy fight for him. This ain't gonna be no easy fight. I think he's gonna go earn this fight, man. And shout out to Nahir Albright because tough Philly dude. He gives guys problems, man. He gave like Keyshawn Davis. I looked at that fight exactly because I think highly of Keyshawn Davis. And Nahir Albright pushed Keyshawn Davis in that fight. Now, I don't care what nobody said. They're probably going to say, like, oh, Keyshawn only had like 10 fights. Oh, well, he was being fast-tracked. And this is what happens when you get fast-tracked, bro. It's either you passing tests or you just not it. Now, Keyshawn passed the test, but he didn't look good in that fight. That wasn't his best performance by far. I think that fight helped Keyshawn, though, because if you look at these fights afterwards, he's been having great performances. The Lemos, Baranchek, Ortiz. So Nahir Albright may have pushed, Keyshawn Davis to another level. Let's see if he can push Frank Martin to another level, right? Let's get back to the chat. My man, my man Tim Bailey said, chill, man. Jet lag Andy on his way. All right, Andrade, bro. I mean, Adam Hurley said if Andrade fights just a C-level fighter and KOs him, he would get a big fight again. You got to do it right, man, for the position he's in. Nah, I feel that, bro. He got it, bro. But, he only want big fights, bro. I don't know if that's going to come. Golden Boy is the key North American boxing. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I've always liked Golden Boy, actually, Tip, man. I say it all the time, bro. If PBC didn't exist, just think, bro. If all them guys didn't go to PBC and Oscar wasn't off the blow, bro, we wouldn't even be talking about, Eddie Hearn probably. We wouldn't, because Golden Boy would be the spot to be, because all them guys was there already. Bronner was there, Keith was there. I'm pretty sure I think Spence was still in the Olympic circuit when Golden Boy and the PBC thing happened. Well, he was coming out, so he probably would have signed the Golden Boy. Wilder was there. Man, all of them was there, basically. All of them. And then he had the Hispanics already. Canelo was there. You know what I'm saying? So, Golden Boy would have been on their shit. But, Oscar De La Hoya fell asleep at the wheel, man. Adam Hurley said there's something about Albright, man. He don't look like he's doing anything great, but he's beating the guy up. Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. He don't look like crazy in his fights, but you just notice that, like, the guy he's fighting ain't really doing nothing to him at all. Like, one dude getting bust up, and the other guy isn't, man. But y'all smash the like button. We just had a live interview with Melinda Watpool. If you missed it, make sure you check the playback. It was a good interview, man. We spoke to her about her upcoming fight next week at the CAA Center. United Promotions presents Unfinished Business. That's going to be a good fight card, man. They got Sarah Bailey coming back, Mark Smitter, Bradley Wilcox, and a bunch of others, man, on the card. So shout out to Melinda Watpool getting back in the ring. Obviously, her last fight was on Netflix on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson undercard. So it's been a while, but we're back in the ring, and that's what matters, yo. She's back in action. Let me continue on this chat, yo. I see some more people join the chat. Yo, my guy, man, Mexican boxing. What's going on, brother? Shout out to my guy, Mexican boxing, yo. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, my guy, man.
Top five.
Don't snipe him, bro. He just out here doing his thing. He just representing for his people, bro. Said Latinos run boxing. Xander the A side at 154. Facts. Hey, man. Xander might be in the driver's seat. The only way that I know what you're talking about, Xander, he got 2 belts, so he might be in the driver's seat. He also sold out his show in Puerto Rico, and he could sell in MSG. So yeah, man, there's a lot going down there that you could say Xander is the A side for sure, man. I agree. He said B-side boots gotta wait. Hey, man, it sound like Xander going for Josh Kelly, man. So he going for a 3rd belt, and I'm happy about that because I want to see dudes go undisputed. I want to see dudes try to be the best. Xander, would that make him the first Puerto Rican that's undisputed in the 4-belt era if you were to do it? Because I don't think Cotto in the 4-belt era was undisputed. I don't think Trinidad really fought. Did Trinidad even fight in the 4-belt era? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. The IBF, yeah. But yeah, man, I think for sure, like, I like what I see from that guy, man. Sanders Ayes. Trying to be great. My man Z Pacino in the building. What's going on, fam? Shout out to you, brother. Just saw the Border Wars show, man. Happy you got a fight. Mixing it up. I see your training, bro. You doing good, Z. You doing good, man. Doing your thing. To see why old boy, man, pulled out, man. It is what it is, though. But at least you got to fight for this show, man. So you're gonna be showing out. But it looked like a lot of people dropping out, man. And I'm just like, hey, this will happen when them days start getting down, it gets closer. And dudes got to realize that, damn, bro, I'm going to get punched in the face in front of thousands of people. Hey, bro, egos get killed, man. But for the ones who still in it and the ones who still training, salute to y'all, man. Y'all the ones I respect, bro. Because y'all going in there with no fear like y'all should, man. No fear. Shout out to Tip Bailey. She said Dev vs. Karen on the way. Oh, man. What? Tip, what? What, bro?
What the hell?
We don't want that shit, Tip. That shit's dead, bro. Basuda. Kill that shit, man. Don't want that fucking Karen, bro. My man, we don't even know where Karen fought last. We don't even. Yo, Tip, you gotta tell me who Karen beat in the top 10. Not even the IBF, just in general, bro. Who he beat, man? I don't know who Karen be fighting. See, the only thing people tell me about Karen is the Boots fight, bro. Like, that's it. So, like, literally, Karen made his name off losses against Boots. Not one, but two. And then motherfuckers can't even tell me how many rounds Karen won, bro. That's another story. That's another story. But shout out to Tip Bayless. He said, do the right thing, Xander. What's the right thing? Getting 3 belts? Yo, I agree. I think that's the right thing. To go for 3 belts in your own division. But if that fight falls out and Josh Kelly want to go, because like sometimes these UK guys, they talk, you know what I'm saying? They talk heavy, but then they be retracting. What if my man goes up there, says, yo, Eddie, I don't want to fight Boots yet. Let me make a voluntary. And it ain't going to be against Xander because we got to keep the belt. Just let me get a tune-up back in my hometown, whatever. Then that leaves Xander having to go back to Dev Dallas, man. But hey, I'm with it, though. If Xander want to spin the block and go get Debo Dev, yo, go ahead, Xander. Go get him, bro. Go get him. I'm with it, man. Man, my man said Karen owes us 2 worthy opponents. He matches himself. Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying is like I get Karen went the full rounds of Boots, right? But that's just like when y'all gave Eastside Cruz the moral victory because and some people even said Eastside Cruz beat Tank Davis just because he went 12 with Tank. I was like, or 10, whatever they did. I was like, man, you guys are crazy, bro. Ain't no way. Like, Pitbull Cruz lost to Tank Davis when Tank Davis had one hand. Y'all know he hurt his hand. Well, I'm not going to say he hurt his hand, but he told us that. So, supposedly hurt his hand. We'll go off that. Man, Tip is saying it's a good matchup for Dev at 147. Nah, I agree, Tavon. It's a good matchup, but let me ask you this, bro. Is that something you want to watch or pay for? I think that's where I'm at with this. Like Ness was saying the other day, like Canada, we don't get the ultimate pass, so we don't have these pay-per-views that are coming on, which is crazy. So I got to pay for everything. So for me, quality is everything now. But as a paying customer, I need quality, bro. And I'm sorry, Karen versus Devin Haney, I'm not coming out of my pocket for that shit. Hell no. Hell no. You know, Devin Haney, what would get me on my pocket at 147 right now? Because there's not a lot of fights. Obviously, the winner of this fight this weekend, Ryan Garcia Barrios. Dev Rolly, I would like to see because Rolly been talking crazy, hot shit for so long. But look at all these other guys, man. Let me just pull it up for a second. I'm just going to go off the Ring Magazine. Top 10. Then I'll go into the weight classes for you guys. But this is the Ring. Let me take Tavon down for a second. So Devin's 1. Brian Norman Jr. still number 2 somehow. This is crazy, bro. Stanionis 3. Like, Norman rematch. That's not coming out my pocket because of the way it looked. Stanionis, you know, he got smashed by Boots. So, I don't know, man. I don't want to say. I think Stanionis needs to do more work, right? Rohan Polanco, we still haven't seen him beat a signature fighter. So, a lot of people are going to say he green for Devin, right? I'm not coming out my pocket for that either. Shakam Giasov, man. Alexis Rocha, nah, bro. He ain't it. Curiel, nah. Curiel and Rocha, they got unfinished business, man. Jack Catterall, he about to beat a mandatory. So he might get the Devin fight. Mario Barrios, yeah, that's a fight we can come out off. Tiger Johnson, well, we could build that one up because of the whole, you know, beef back and forth. We can build that up. Let me go in the WBO welterweight now. So we got Jack Catterall at 1, Karen at 2. All right, there's Manny Pacquiao. That's a big fight for Dev. Because, it's Manny Pacquiao. Brian Norman, rematch. Liam Paro. I like Liam Paro, but I don't think I come out of my pocket for him. Rohan Polanco, Tiger Johnson, and then, these other dudes who we definitely not coming out of our pockets for those guys. I'm just saying, bros, it's tough because Devin Haney gonna be on some. They need pay-per-view money, right? Catch up on these chats. Mexican boxing. He said even Shakur Macho Stevenson, Puerto Rican. Oh man, he said he beat Harry Scroff. Who the fuck is Harry Scroff, bro? Oh man, Tip, bro. You bringing up randoms, bro.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's what he gotta do, bro. My man, Attorney Bailey, said no other fighter dared to challenge Karen since. Karen tough. Nah, that's not true. I heard Hector Bermudez said they'd take that fight. I think they would. I just think that I think Karen's position. I think he's positioned. He's number 2, right? So I don't think Karen and his promoter would want to go fight any of them young guys like Rohan Polanco, Tiger Johnson, even Brian Norman Jr. because they could spoil the party for him because they close to a title shot again. So you got to look at it. Both sides, man. Both sides of the coin. My man said, nah. Tip Bayless said, nah, man. Karen gave Boots 24 rounds of hell. No, he didn't, bro. Did he? Go get the scorecards, bro. Don't make me pull them up, man. When you getting 8 forward and then 9-3, that there's no hell in that, Tip. There's no hell in that, bro. There's no hell, bro. My man, Heavy Bag TV in the building. What's going on, my brother, man? He said Karen wash a lot of cats, but he not getting the looks, man. Nah, that's for sure. But he don't got the signature win. That's the problem. Yeah, him and Catterall for an eliminator, that'd be perfect. Him to beat Jack Catterall, man. Watch the fight, went straight at Boots. Second fight, watch the final round. Boots struggled. That dude can fight. No one calling Karen out. Nah, I feel you, Attorney Bailey, man. I feel y'all. It wasn't the second fight the one he got knocked down in? I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe y'all just okay. I think I see what and y'all gonna hate what I'm about to say, but y'all just think that highly of Boots. I think that's what's going on here. No, I think Boots can lose. I'm not one of these people that think Boots is God, bro. I heard dudes say some crazy things about Boots, man. Say he's a demigod and stuff like that. Nah, we ain't saying all that, man. He can definitely lose at 154. Trust me. There's a bunch of sharks up there, man. My man, Karen only 28. Yeah, bro. I'm talking about the opponents like the other dudes. I'm talking about Rohan Polanco. He not gonna get in the ring with. You think he gonna fight Rohan right now, Tip? You think he gonna fight Brian Norman Jr.? It makes no sense for him to go backwards. What I'm saying. Karen versus Cal Velasquez, Rocha, Blair Cobb. Yeah, those are good fights. See, if he beats those guys, then we know who he is for sure. Because we know Cal Velasquez, but people say he dropped Bud, man. Right, Tip? He dropped Bud, bro. He said, I'm convinced niggas scared of Blair. Damn, Heavy Back, yo. I think the problem with Blair is I think he's still in that Don King contract, man. It seems like anybody who go over there in that Don King contract, it's like a slave contract, bro. It's like some music shit contract. You gonna need a real freaking lawyer to get you at that shit, because I don't know what Don King got in that wording. If you got to recoup a certain amount of money or something, I don't know, bro. But dudes is just not getting out of them contracts. Look at Michael Hunter, man. He tried to go fight Gerald Baby Miller on that Canelo and Crawford undercard, and Don King blocked the whole shit. That's crazy, man. My man Tavon Burns said, just tell Dev to clean out the division, then simple. That's wild, bro. I mean, 154 is a tougher division. I mean, 47. If Dev cleaned it out right now, y'all were just gonna say it was a weak 47. That's what y'all gonna say. But if you go up there and start fighting the 54 pounders, and that y'all can't say much about that. Like, that's gonna be a task, because like a lot of people looking at it like, okay, he gonna put on what, 7 pounds? No, sir. Bigger gloves. There's bigger gloves for a reason. Them guys is punching harder. Them guys is bigger naturally. What did somebody say? Like Xander said he get in the ring at like 180. Man, I never seen Devin Haney get in the ring at 180. And definitely at 154, he's not getting in the ring that big. So, you guys want to talk about rehydration and all that? The 54 pounders? Nah, it's a different ball game once you get there. That's when the shit start to get real, man. My man said he's a bum. Ryan owned Blair like he owned Haney. Damn, bro. Oh no, Mexican boxing. After the first Boots Karen fight, I knew Karen would fight Boots again. Didn't expect so soon. Yeah, I forget what happened with that, Attorney Bailey, but I think what happened was the only reason why Karen even got the fight, I know now, is because my guy Cody Crowley was the mandatory for Boots. So he was supposed to fight Boots. And I think what happened to Cody Crowley is I think he had a career-ending eye injury. Because like I had saw him. God's weird, bro. I saw Cody Crowley and Lucas Body. They were both at one of my brother's fights, pro fights. I saw them one night, and Lucas Body at this time didn't fight H2O, so he was still unknown. And both his hands were broken at that time, I think. No. He broke his other hand. Yeah, broke his left hand earlier in his career, and then he broke his right hand. So his other hand was broken now. And then Cody Crowley, we was talking to him, and he was just kind of like, yo, I'm waiting for my doctor to clear me for the fight, the Boots fight. But obviously, his doctor didn't clear him. Yeah, man, I think he had a career-ending eye injury, bro. And it's unfortunate because, yo, the dude worked his whole career to get to the title shot, bro. And then he finally got it. And then you can't even take the fight, man. He said Pacquiao got a fight. Who Pacquiao fighting, man? The hell is Pacquiao fighting? Abel Ramos. Yeah, Abel Ramos, a good fight for Karen. That's a good fight, bro. He said Harry got stopped by Connor Walker, didn't he? Yeah, I don't know, bro. All right, here we go. My man Cyrus with the facts, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? We gonna kill all this Karen shit right now, bro. Kill it all. Said Karen won one round, bro. The 20. Exactly, bro. Washing. Absolute wash, bro. Chill, the scorecards don't tell the full story. Yeah, they do, bro. What the fuck? He wasn't hitting Boots with nothing. All he made it difficult was for Boots to stop him. That's it. That's the difference, bro. He said, I'm not mad at Dev defending against Catterall in the UK. Nah, fuck that. He ain't got to go to the UK. Hopefully they could put that on a ring card, then it's an undercard fight. What they gonna say when Barrios stops Ryan? Ooh, you got Barrios stopping Ryan? I don't know, man. When's Barrios' last stoppage? I can't take it that far, brother. Hell no. Stoppage? I don't even know if anybody gonna get knocked down. I mean, Dev said he'll fight Boots. Yeah, he did. Yeah, man. He said he'd fight him. For sure, man. I don't know if Dev gonna fight him right now. But shout out to Boots. Boots should get on that train. Boots should be trying to push for that fight with Devin Haney. You should be like, yo, bro, remember you said you was gonna fight me? But you retracted. You're not gonna fight me at 52 or 54 because you just got the 47, but now you want to fight Xander? Yo, Boots should be using that right now. But I don't know. I guess they probably in stipulations with that Virgil thing right now. My man Mexican Boxing said Devin's scared of Ryan. That's why you don't care if he faces Jack. Nah, I don't care if he faces Jack because I don't know. Jack Catterall ain't it for me. You know, Ryan Garcia, he another dude. He ain't it. He ain't accomplished damn near shit either, man. That dude. If you fight those guys, who you got, man? Rohan versus Karen. Norman versus Karen. Who you got? Yo, I got Rohan beating Karen. Now Norman, I might give that to Karen because I think Karen got a lot. Like Karen's got the UK school. I think his feet are educated, but I think Rohan Polanco, he been around the world. He's definitely been around the world. I seen him in the amateurs. I watched Rohan. I got to see him first because like my brother and him were in the same Olympic class, so I got to see them both come up. And Rohan, he's been at all the big tournaments. He's seen the UK style a number of times. He'll be, UK, the Ukrainian style, the European style. He's seen it a lot. So shout out to him, man. I think he will be fine. Oh shit, we got my brother Two-Tone, the superstar, in the building. What's good, King? With the big fucking super chat. $2 super chat. Two-Tone, the superstar. Salute to the show, brother. Salute to you, man. You know Two-Tone, my guy, man. Dropping them chips with the dip, dog.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, shout out to Tone, man. Yo, Tone had a good show today, bro. I had a good laugh, bro. Yo, Tone got the best clips from TBV in the history, bro. He got all the golden TBV moments, man. I don't even know how Tone got them all, but like he got them all, man. I just saw that one with Junior. Cause I dipped. I was in that episode way early, but I dipped off, bro. Went off to do my thing, and I didn't know Bill Haney thought he was a stud, bro. I was like, Bill said, "Go ahead, Queen." I was like, "Yo, is he talking to Junior?" No way. Oh my God, bro. Yo, shout out there. That's a top 5 moment.
Top five.
Yo, we got some moments over there in TBV, bro. That just be like off the roof, bro. Like obviously Ness fighting the kid on the roof, bro. That shit will be forever Hall of Fame in the rafters. But like, bro, there's so many, bro. There's so many moments, bro, where I'm just like, bro, like I can't. Like if I was on the panel, I'd be crying laughing, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, good thing I'm not on the panel. And then Tone be finding them too, bro. So like the ones I miss, I just gotta pop up the Tone show. He be having them, bro. Oh man, my bad, chat. DRL there, Bill. Shout out to Two-Tone, man. Make sure y'all go check him out. Two-Tone, the superstar. He doing this thing, man. He viral. One of the biggest. He got his own lane, man. I always say it, man. That guy got his own lane. He driving it with the wheels. The wheels ain't gonna fall off, man. Tone doing his thing, man. My man Attorney Bailey said sad because Hunter can fight. He beat Bacoli. Yeah, no, man. I'm mad for Michael Hunter. He in that contract with Don King, and he in the slave contract, bro. He not fighting. It's nasty, bro. My man Mexican Boxing said that's when Ryan didn't want the fight anymore. Yeah, I don't know, man. Which fight? Which fight he didn't want no more? My man Tavon Burns said we know he not doing that. Yeah, he not, bro. Salute to the queen. Yes, indeed. Shower in the building. What's going on, Queen? What's going on?
Top five.
Definitely big member in the building. Big supporter of the show. Yes, indeed, Boxing. Make sure y'all go check her out. She got great streams. She let y'all jump up there and talk y'all ish, but don't be getting disrespectful with the queen now, y'all. I send y'all over there. Make sure y'all be nice to the queen, man. Yes, indeed, Boxing. She got a great channel. My man Cyrus said Cody Crowley retired undefeated. Put respect on that man's name. Hey, man. I'm just saying he got to the top and then he didn't get his opportunity, man. And Cody Crowley, like, he gave up a lot here because, like, he was doing well here. He was doing sellout shows here. And I remember he just said, yo, I'm going to go get it. And he packed up everything and went to Las Vegas. And, he dedicated a lot, bro. And, he's the ultimate, like, sacrifice guy. Like, I sacrificed everything here, went to go get it, and he made it all the way up. But just, unfortunate situation, man. Said Cody was going through life. Yeah, man. I know he had a lot of other issues, and with his dad passing. His dad passed, I think, during COVID. Rest in peace to his man. And yeah, Cody was going through life, dog. For real. Tavon Burns, he said, it's not a lot of names at 154 Dev can possibly realistically beat. And we over there looking at that Brian Norman Jr. win. That's what. Yeah, I mean, you're right, bro. I'm not favoring Dev to run through 154. I'm just not. Like, there's a lot of resistance there. And shout out to Earl Spence, because apparently he back in action. So why not? You know, Earl Spence. Oh, he said exit. Is that what Manny Pacquiao doing? He doing exhibitions? That's crazy. S&D Boxing said, y'all don't do Karen like that. Hey, I don't want to do Karen like that, but these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They making me do Karen like that right now. I don't want to do it, Shawa. I don't, man. But they making me break them down because I'm like, bro, like, I get it, but what if Boots? You know what I'm saying? Boots didn't look bad to me. Boots looked like he was controlling both fights. He even dropped Karen. Like, shout out to Karen. He's durable. But, like, man, it wasn't like one or a couple minutes of that fight where I was like, damn, Karen might win this. Nah, it wasn't none of that at all. My man Cyrus said, give me a Polanco versus Tiger. Hey, it's an in-house fight. It should be easy to make. Shout out to my guy, Just Do Boxing in the building. My brother, Just Do, man. Always live every day, man. Go ahead, do your thing, brother. Make sure y'all go check out Just Do Boxing. He live usually around 4 p.m. every day. Check him out, bro. Not every day, but Monday to Friday. You know what I'm saying? Man, Mandy, well, he laughing, bro. It's a nasty work. Nah, bro. That must have been when I was talking about the TBV shit, yo. Yo, that shit was funny, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. Jay Swift freestyle is the funniest. Yo, I forgot about that. Tone dropped the diss track on him too, bro. The Swift pack, man. Packed him up, bro. My man ain't rapped since. Just gone, bro. He ain't rapped since, bro. Career done, bro. Timboski, yo, I forgot about that video too. Timboski shadowboxing. Yo, we need Timboski. We gotta get a GoFundMe. We gotta get him over there to fucking Border Wars, man. Yo, Timboski, if you listening, bro, getting your ass in the gym, dog. We gotta get you over here. Shout out to Timboski, man. Anytime, Queen. Hey, Stock Chasers in the building. What's good, fam? Big fam. I've got Stock Chasers, man. He was over there causing trouble at my man Edwin's show. Shout out to Round One, man. Shout out to him, man. Glad to see him back, but I had to disturb his peace for a little bit. Shout out to Stock. I felt like we was kind of like tag teaming him. Some ammunition, bro. Got him all stirred up. He almost crashed out. Shout out to Dominique, man. He said, y'all put some respect on Barrios' name for real. Dare I say, he's got the best resume at 147. Thurman, Tank, Ugas, Pac-Man. That smoke with everyone. Can Ryan deal with Barrios' jab? Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. Because I believe you, bro. Like, Barrios has been in the ring with the better opposition for sure. Now, Barrios got to get a win. He got to get a win. Can you guys imagine if this goes to draw? Like, I might throw money on the draw just because it's Barrios. Like, I don't know. You know, even in the Abel Ramos fight, he started off very good, and then somehow, some way, it was like, at the end of the fight, I was like, bro, like, you may have lost. Like, just the way you finished the fight was not good. Not good, bro. My man Mexican Boxing said Ryan gonna stop Barrios and become instantly the biggest A-side in boxing. We call the shots. Everybody has to see Ryan to claim the top spot. Damn. You think Ryan like that? You think he a wig splitter?
I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure. I'm an unforgiving wild ass dog.
Nah, he ain't like that, bro. Shout out to him. He beat Duarte. And that's probably gonna go down as one of his best wins. I think Duarte, he got a chance to cause some hell this weekend. My man Richard Hitchens. But Hitchens, he ain't no slouch, man. He ain't no slouch. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed, Boxing said, hell yeah, Devin gets tore up at 54, starting with Xander. Oh, shit. They not going to like that one, Queen. They not gonna like that. Or Mexican Boxing said, "You guys so scared of Ryan, you want Barrios to win, but he won't. Devin will always have that stain." I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care who Devin fight, because I feel like Devin Haney, at least he's gonna give us something good, I feel like he'll give us either Ryan. You guys saw the tweet with Gustavo. He came out and said Keyshawn ain't really, ask him about fighting, at 147 for the WBO. I mean, it is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. I don't take it as ducking, because Keyshawn probably never got an offer from Devin Haney. So why would he go to Gustavo and try to, get the fight if they ain't even showing interest? But I know what people trying to spin it as Keyshawn don't really want it that bad. But I'm not gonna spin it, bro. I'm not gonna spin it, because I'm thinking Keyshawn probably thinking he ain't gotta go to Gustavo. He thinking like, you Debo, bro, just send an offer. My man said, "Yep, Xander Zaya is definitely not food at all. They'll find out the hard way if they go up there." Nah, I said that too, bro. I said, I don't know why they saying Xander food, but hey, yo, Bill, shout out to Bill, man. He popped up on me on my last stream. If you out there, Bill, you want to come up again, the link is in the chat, brother, and let us know why Xander's food. My man, Stock Chaser, salute, brother. He said facts, shit. Cyrus said Ugas was 37 and had an orbital bone fracture. Pacquiao was 50 and he got stopped by Tank. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Tank thing, I don't know, brother. I can't really, like the Barrios thing, I see what people saying, but the experience, but like the Thurman fight, he lost. The Tank fight, he lost. The Ugas fight, he did win. I think Ugas was coming off a loss too, Cyrus, from Earl Spence. Lost to Earl Spence and then fought. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Boxer said Ryan is not like that. Yeah. Beating Duarte isn't saying a lot to me. But I don't know. No, I'm saying it, it's not a great win just yet. But I'm saying Duarte, he's been on an upside. If Duarte can go in here and spoil Hitchens, that's what I'm saying. Now people going to look at that win and be like, oh, damn. Like, because now Duarte's the champ. He beat a slick back black fighter. People going to be like, damn, that was a good win for Ryan. But, yeah, I get it. As of right now, today, that Duarte win not holding its weight right now. He said LeBron James ruined boxing. Yo, what the hell Tip talk about, bro? Oh, man. Yo, Tip Bayless, you hilarious, brother. He said LeBron James ruined boxing. Damn, I didn't even get into that fight yet. My bad, gang. We got so wrapped up into everything. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to y'all. And man, yeah, we just stirred up that conversation there, man. But send the contract, yo.
For no playing, send me a contra. I know baby, send me a contra. I will kill you, send me a contra. No play with me, send me a contra.
Yeah. We need that type of energy in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what Debo Dev. He be on, man. He be on. But yeah, we got the Gary Anton Russell, Andy Hiroka fight. As Stock Chaser just said there, as I read. I didn't read, but he sent that tip. He said that they Hiroka, they got the visa, man. They got the visa, so we on and popping. That fight's good. Finally, it's about to go down. Shout out to Tone, man. I need to put a goal up, but yeah, we try and get a goal this stream, yo. $20 in super chat. So shout out to everybody who tuning in, man. Support the channel. I can't wait to get down to Florida and meet the guys. And I know my man's Jesse Thompson, who's down there. He's pretty much in the pro box scene. He's got a gym down there. I think, man, I want to say he trains. Nah, he doesn't train Hot Rod. Works with Hot Rod, though. Works with a few other guys at Pro Box. But I'm going to try to go down there and check him out at his gym. Possibly see if I can get even to Keith Thurman's gym. Maybe I could link up with Ness and be like, yo, let's go to Keith Thurman's gym, because I'm going to be on that side of Florida. and maybe get some, interviews or something when I'm down there. Some sort of content with Keith Thurman. We'll see, man, what shakes out, what goes down. Shout out to my brother, just as I put that goal up, man. The $5 super chat, my man, Half Boxing. Always supporting the channel, always showing love, man. I appreciate you, man. Dropping the $5 super chat. Salute to you, brother. Top 5, dog.
Top five.
Dropping the chips with the dip. You know what it is.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Bring them dips. Shout out to Half Boxing, man. That's my guy. All right, he's starting it off, man. Shout out to Half Boxing, dropping $2 super chat on their ass, man. You know what it is. Dropping them coins. Yes, sir. So we got the goal started, man. Dropping them chips with the dip.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah, man. Even though my man Tone, he kind of got to start unofficially. Tone did. It was Tone. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to take credit away. Tone dropped the first super chat, $2. So shout out to him. But my man Half Boxing coming through with the past 2. So shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Make sure you smash the like button. But let's get into this fight here. Let me go through the chat right quick and make sure I got there. I like to get to everybody, man, because I try to, interact with the people. I may say you guys so delusional on TBV, thinking Devin a bigger name than Ryan, when the last time Devin main evented was with Ryan. Hey, you got a good point there. But I ain't never said Devin was bigger than Ryan. I just said he way more accomplished, bro. That's it. Duarte beat Madueno and Kenneth Sims. He a decent win. Yeah. The Madueno fight was good, but the Kenneth Sims one made me think like, okay, Duarte might be real. Because he be a slick fighter, man. But Hitchens is definitely way levels above Kenneth Sims, I'll say. Not levels. I'll say level above. So we'll see if Duarte could step his game up, man. He said ever since he undercarded fake Debo. Damn, bro. Yeah, man. He said, bro ain't never seen an Andy fight a day in his life. Damn, bro. I mean, I never watched it live because he be fighting in Japan. But I watched Andy Aroka, bro. I definitely seen him fight. Too. Shout out to Gary. Gary got to get that win though, so we can move on and talk about Gary in these bigger fights, bro. Low key, this Russell guy is a threat. Hell yeah, no, Gary's a good fighter, man. Antoine Russell, yo, he's a beast, man. Like Gary Antoine Russell, I'm not gonna lie, if he had like a different personality, he'd be a superstar, man. Like everything that you want your favorite fighter to fight like. Like he's a dog, man, for sure. Tip Bailey said, message Tommy if you do, Ryan. All right, I'll message Tommy. I'll find out, man. My man, Chile Garcia, man. Shout out to Chile Garcia in the building. Saludos. He said to the sixes. Salute to the six guy. Oh, damn. Didn't even play, bro. Come on, man. Damn, soundboard's not even working. Damn, buttons are sticking and everything. Salute to you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Shawa. Just dropped the the $5 super chat. Let's go. Dropped the super chat on me, the $5. She said 2 down, 8 to go. Let's go, chat. Let's get to the goal. You already know she top 5. She always supporting the channel, man.
Top five.
Brought the chips with the dip.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We got my man Evan, Kid Chrome. What's going on, man? He said, let's go. Appreciate you. Salute, family. He's on Instagram, man. I see it's not looking great there. You can't see the whole picture. But if you want to come over to YouTube, just type in Ryan from the 6. You'll see the live Salute to you, man. You fighting soon. I see that. I'll definitely try to cover that show for you guys and get some of those fighters on my channel that'll be fighting on that show. Interview you guys so you can get your name out there, get your fight out there, and let the people know what's going on, man. We got my man Tip Bailey still talking about that Karen fight. Karen giving Devin hell. Attorney Bailey, I'm in Canada, bro. We ain't got Cash App, bro. If you don't know, I'm in the most taxed country, bro. This shit is crazy over here. We ain't got no Cash App. You know, we just got this thing called Interact e-transfer, but that goes through the bank. They gotta see it. Canada, they gotta see all the money, bro. I ain't got Cash App, bro, unfortunately. Hopefully it come through one day. Yes, indeed, Boxing said I had Andy as an upset until the visa issues arose. No, I got Andy Hiroka too, but like I see what you're saying, because it's like, can he even come over here then? Like, is he even here? Because he's coming from Japan. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. He said Ryan is American. I'm not American, bro. I'm from Canada, bro. I'm in Canada, dog. Shout out to Manuel, bro. My man killing me with the $20 super chat. Damn, bro. Salute to you, dog. You a killer, man. The heck?
I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure. I'm an unforgiving wild ass dog.
Let's go. Shout out to my man Manuel, man.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Yes, sir. He brought them dips. He brought the chips. And he brought the wings. Shout out to you, Manuel. Doing your thing, man. Thanks for supporting the stream, brother. I appreciate it. Sorry, y'all. I'm still trying to get through y'all messages, but, you know, super chats are priority. People sending love, man. That's how it is. He said, y'all want to fight a 49-year-old Pacquiao? Nah, that's not me, man. That ain't me, Tip. That's my man from Toledo saying all that crazy stuff. You know, that's Treese, bro. That ain't me. I ain't advocating for none of that. I don't want anybody to fight Pacquiao, to be honest, unless it's another old man. He said Ryan is American. I ain't American, brother. I ain't American. And that's not a shot either. Nah, man. I just love my country, dog. Shout out to the Americans, though. We love y'all, too. Don't get it twisted, man. I know y'all either doing some weird things, but it's never a we hate American people thing. Never that. Never that, bro. Oh, he said, oh, stock chasers. Yeah, stock chasers. Y'all want to fight Pacquiao, bro? That's crazy. Barrios is American. Yeah, he is. He is, right? Barrios? But his heritage, he represents his heritage, right, where he's from. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to App Boxing said, I made money on that FA pick. Thanks for the pick, man. Nah, no problem, bro. Man, it looks scary, though, the first couple of rounds, because I was like, damn, Charles Martin got good feet. He's showing, himself very well in the ring. I thought Charles Martin looked good the first 2 rounds, gang. I'm not gonna front. I was looking at it like, shoot, we might be on spoiler watch. But then FA caught up with him, man. FA caught up with him, and it was a wrap, bro. Shout out to Attorney Bailey dropping the $5 super chat on me.
Top five.
Salute, brother. Salute. Thanks, Attorney Bailey, man. I appreciate the support, man. It goes a long way. Y'all don't even know, man.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.
Bring them dips, man. Shout out to had Drake all drunk at the parade. Shout out to y'all. That's what happens when you bring a freaking championship to this country. The whole city party, the whole country party. He said, shit, I just thought about that boy. Just flew in this morning. Well, God damn. Yeah. Shout out to Shawa for being on that, because that's true, man. That's a lot. Ain't stock chases, don't that sound like your conversation that you had on Johnny's show about, jet lag and not showing up on time? That's what it sounded like to me. So, I'm not liking it either, bro. I don't like it either, man. But we got 22 people in the building, so make sure y'all smash the like button. Show some love to the stream, man. We here, we burning out. We talking boxing as per usual. We got a big fight this weekend, man. Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios. But the card's even greater. We talking about the card right now. We gonna get through these messages though. My man Mexican boxing said Devin looked funny in the backstage fight. He didn't even know what to do. I told you that style don't work. Ryan destroyed him. Like he said, he's gonna retire him. Damn. Hey yo, Ryan Garcia better win, man. Yo, Mexican boxing. If he don't, yeah, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. Half boxing said North America, Canada, USA, Mexico. Yes, sir. You're right. That's what Bad Bunny said, right? That's what Bad Bunny said. My man, Tip Bailey said, looks can be deceiving. Yeah. Stock Chaser said, yo, literally, bro, I'm not feeling as good as I was a couple weeks back. Nah, like, that's true, bro. We have to think about that. Like, they should have had that shit squared away months ago. Like, as soon as the fight was announced, they should have applied for the visa. Because they knew the time, they knew the date. They could apply for the visa. And then maybe you got to wait a month for the visa. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But we'll see, bro. Shout out to Mr. Quick. He said, wow, go on, brethren. Salute to you, brother. He said, I don't know. I don't like how Keyshawn let Africa little boy him. They want to go tuck tail for Devin fight. Yeah, I don't like it either, man. My man said Ryan gonna win and fight Kerr at catchweight. Hold the 147 belt hostage for another year. Nasty work. Hopefully they don't let him do that, bro. He better not. But hey, bro, I didn't think I thought that whole situation was weird to me because that was when Richard Hitchens was supposed to fight Jermaine Ortiz, which now that we know of all along, Hitchens said he never signed a fight with Ortiz. So he was just caping up there. As you know, he be caping a lot. We need to hold him to some fire, man. He be capping a lot, man. He be doing a lot of yelling, a lot of talking. And then you're gonna go up on Brian Custer. I'm like, why everybody calling me out? You a champ. That's why everybody calling you out. People want the belt. But yeah, I think Keyshawn was looking at him like, bro, you damn well know you're not about to fight Jermaine Ortiz. Why are you acting like this? But I get what you're saying, bro. Because Keyshawn usually has that energy where he gives it back to people, but he didn't give it back to Richard, so it didn't look right. I totally understand, bro. I see where you're coming from. And man, Tavon Burns said, great card. Who on upsetting alert? Hey, I thought it was Gary, man. But we might be on to something here with Andy Hiroka coming in very late. His legs may not be there. He coming from Japan, man. He been moving funny to the trained eye. Damn. We don't like the way Key moving now. It was Japan. They do Andy dirty over there. For real? Cause he's half black? Cause he's Blackanese. They doing him dirty in Japan? That's wild, bro. They should have known better. I thought Japan was more like, you know, they were good about them things. I thought at least. You know, maybe not. But yeah. Gary, Antoine Russell, Andy Hiroka. This might be the best fight on the card, yo. This might turn out to be the fire fight because I think both dudes, they come in a punch. Gary always pushing the fight forward, and Andy Hiroka, he's ready to scrap, man. There ain't no pure boxer in this ring. You got Gary, the closest thing to a pure boxer, but I look at him like a boxer puncher. I don't look at him as a pure boxer, but Andy Hiroka, man, he's not a pure boxer either. He's closer to a boxer puncher too. So we're gonna get fireworks. This is gonna be a good ass fight. This is probably gonna be a fight before Richard and Oscar Duarte. And I'm kind of like Stock too, man, and Shawa. Like I was calling upset here. I was gonna think that Gary, with the amount of times this fight's been rescheduled, it would not favor him. It would not help him out. He come in this fight unmotivated. But, you know, this traveling situation now, shit's real, bro. Shit is real. Like, I feel like you need at least 2 weeks. And not even like just 2 weeks for your legs, 2 weeks for your body. You know, Andy Aroka's on his body clock is on a whole different time zone. For him to do this, man. If he's to pull off the upset against freaking my man here, that'd be insane. If he came in here and pulled off the upset against Gary Antoine Russell, oh man. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't look at Andy Hiroka the same, bro, because I think it's a tall task at this point. I think he's kind of behind the 8 ball. You know, everything's kind of in Gary's court now. And we'll see. We'll see how good Andy Hiroka is coming in late, bro. It's wild, bro. It's wild that this whole thing even happened. Because this fight card was announced probably, I think it was announced in December, late December, early January. No, January. I think it was January. So they had February. They had all of February. No, sorry. No, we in February now. So it was in December. I think it was announced around the same time T.O. and Shakur did the press conference. The first one in New York. I think that's when this fight was announced. Late, but not too early. So, yeah. They should have had that shit in order, man. But they didn't. And that's an issue. That's a big issue. You can't just be out here I don't know. To me, you can't just be out here just traveling on days' notice, facing world champions and expecting to win. Unless you're like raiding the region. I don't know, man. I still think you need to be within that setting for at least a week or two. Bayless got Duarte by decision. Damn, that's crazy. Now, man, Mr. Quick said, how you like them Kenny Sims, Arnold Barboza, Callum Smith, David Morrell announcements? I like Smith and Morrell. I think that could be a firefight. Because like Callum Smith and Boachi was good. So I think David Morrell a little bit more durable, coming with a little bit more power than Boachi. So he can possibly hurt Callum Smith. But Callum Smith coming off that good win against Boachi, so that's a good fight. Kenneth Sims and Barboza, a little bit. Now, I'm not too excited for that. That might be a snooze fest because they both boxers. You know, I think styles do make fights. But if Kenny Sims can turn it around and that's a big win for him if he can get over Barboza. But yeah, man, we'll see. We got Duarte by decision. Mexican Boxing said, saw that Lemos and Hitchens fight again. Dang, how did he win, man? He got completely owned 9-3 or 8-4. Damn. I don't think it was like that. I know what you're saying. Like, yeah, he faced some adversity, but it wasn't like that, bro. It wasn't that bad. Mr. Quick said, bro, I seen Andy Hiroka dismantle Ishmael Barrosos with a jab. Andy's southpaw work is nice. Gary could be in trouble. No, that's what I was saying, bro. Before this whole situation of the freaking traveling, yeah, because like Andy's a southpaw, bro, and like the jab can bother Gary. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know the traveling situation is very real. My man Garcia said, I need to watch more tape on Hitchens. I'm not fully convinced on Duarte. Yeah, Duarte, yeah, I get you, bro. Because Duarte, he hasn't really shown us a full body of work just yet. Yes, indeed, Boxing said, I like Gary, but I can't lie. I was pulling for Andy. Yeah, you and me both. I was picking Andy for the upset special. Andy Hiroka, man. I thought we were going to get a new player, but hey, it is what it is. Make sure y'all go check the stream earlier. If y'all just jumped in, I did have an interview about 15 minutes in with Melinda Watpool. She's fighting next weekend. Her last fight was on the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson undercard when she was fighting for the WBO title against Shadeja Green. But she gave Shadeja a good fight. I think she gave Shadeja a better fight than Savannah Marshall did. She fell short with a split decision loss. But she back, yo. She back in the ring, getting busy. And middleweight is where she's going to be fighting at. So that's where she's trying to win belts at middleweight. My man Gustavo said, does Ryan Garcia still have the power for a KO? Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to have to see, right? That's what we're going to have to see, brother. Because I don't know, man. And I think Barrios is durable. I think, I know Tank knocked him out, but Tank did have to rehydrate him. Put him on the hydration clause. Barrios is not going to be on that. My man Bobo's Boxing Academy in the building. What's going on, my brother, man? He said, what's up, bro? Who you got, Worthy or Dubois? Hey, man, I'm a Worthy fan over here. I'm a big Worthy guy because, Worthy to me, we need guys like Worthy. He makes the casuals and the other guys who think they could just pick up a glove, he's their hope because, he has no amateur fights. He just learning on the job, the professional ranks. And, he's really put in the work, though. They don't show enough of that. He's really actually a student of the game. You can tell because he's getting better. But he got the heart of a freaking lion, man. That guy, he be losing the whole fight, and he understands all he needs is one shot. We like Fabio Worthy over here. I mean, Half Boxing said, I can see a body shot stopping Barrios. Damn. Half Boxing said 60% KO average is not enough to pull on Garcia, in my opinion. Oh no, I don't got Barrios putting down Ryan Garcia like Rolly did. I don't think so, man. Stock Chaser says, is it even acceptable for Gary and Hitchens to win their fights on the same card and not unify after? I mean, we're going to have to ask that question. They are in the same division. They fighting around the same time. Gary's probably with it. And I hope if Gary fights first, he says that. I want the winner of Hitchens and Duarte. So Hitchens, if you win, I want you to call me out after the fight. Let's do this. Shawad. Yes, indeed. Boxing said definitely got to run the interview back. Is she fighting on Punch and Grace? I'm not sure where it's going to be at, to be honest. I think sometimes they do it on YouTube or they get a link on their website. It's United Promotions that's doing it. But I'm not sure. Yeah, if it's definitely not going to be on Punch and Grace. It's not Eye of the Tiger. But yeah, I'm not sure where it's going to be at. But I'll let y'all know. He said, are you saying Worthy, the UK Wild? That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, outside the Olympic thing, which is more impressive on Wilder's note, that he won an Olympic medal, But, yeah, man. I think he's like the UK Wilder for sure. Definitely his, man. Shawaz, yes, indeed. Boxing said, Worthy impressed me with the boxing skills he showed against Parker. Yeah. Shout out to Joseph Parker, but down this stretch, man, it was getting ugly. He said, you guys going to be so mad on TBV. Ryan going to be talked about the whole week. Hey, why not, man? He fighting. Hopefully he can get that win, man. He said, Ryan, I need 2 locks and plus pick for the last minute parlay. All right, bro. You just got to join the members for $1 per month. Actually, I'm going to give out some memberships too. I think I got 5 I can give out. I'll send out about 5. Hopefully you get one, Mr. Quick. If not, it's $1 per month. To support the channel. And yeah, I do live. I'm gonna do a live betting show tomorrow, gang. I'm gonna do a day show. I was gonna do the one tomorrow night, but I work nights the last 2 nights, and I'm on here tonight. So I owe my lady a night for sure of the week. So tomorrow night, it's my wife's night, but I'll do the day show because I'll be home tomorrow. So around 3 p.m. We'll do 3 to 5, yeah. 3 to 5, I'll come live with the members only stream. So if you're a member, yeah, yeah, man, you could definitely do it. Shout out to Shawa, who just gifted 5 members. Shout out to her, man. Y'all better thank Shawa for that. Just gifted 5 members. Not sure who got the members there. But yeah, man. $1 per month. Get you in the betting slips. I usually post the betting slips in the community tab for the members. We got action this weekend. There's a lot of things you can do. There's probably gonna be like a lot of going the distance. Like I'm not gonna do too many prop, like the exact win margin. It's gonna be like prop bets. That type of stuff, man. I think that stuff's good. But we'll see. We'll see. So Gary, Andy Hiroka, I think we're a bit split. But I think a lot of us now are saying Gary because of the situation with the travel. You know, I think it spooked a lot of people, including myself, man. My man Garcia said, who's Ryan's trainer? Henry and Ryan's bodyguard? Yeah, it's Henry. Henry Garcia. He back with his pops, man. Back with his pops. Then we got the Hitchens Duarte fight, the co-main event. My man Tip Bayless said he got Duarte by upset, which would be the freaking upset of the night, I think. You know, shout out to Duarte, but I don't think he's like, yeah, he's not very, you know what I'm saying? He's not highly, actually, Andy Hiroka might be a bigger underdog than Duarte. I'll have to check the lines when we do that tomorrow. But Duarte would be an upset, yo. That'd be a big upset. That'd be good for Ryan Garcia. Like I said, his resume, improving his resume on that whole stance of who he's fought. But I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. Hitchens got to win this fight. If Hitchens even looks completely bad against Duarte, they're going to continue to pick on him. They're going to continue to say he ain't that. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be bad for Africa, man. I don't even know why they call him Africa. Ain't he Haitian? But it's going to be bad for Richard Hitchens, bro. So I think for sure he got to get this win. And he got to look good doing it. Not just win, bro. He got to look good. He got to look better than Ryan. And Ryan stopped him. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I just don't know if Duarte can do it. But, hey, Duarte is strong. Duarte looking crazy in shape. He one of the few dudes, I'm looking at him like, yo, Duarte, he might be able to knock Richard Hitchinson out if he gets a shot. He be punching, man. He stopped my man Joseph Diaz. That was crazy, bro. And then he went in there and had that good fight against Kenneth Sims. Shout out to Duarte. He definitely doing his thing. Yes, indeed. Boxing said if Duarte beats Hitchens, I'll talk about that fight for a week. No, I'm telling you, man, if Duarte beat him, oh, jeez. Half Boxing said Ryan with Duarte is a plus. Oh, man, 1,100. Okay. My man Mexican Boxing said Duarte gonna destroy that bum. Damn, bro. I gotta be a bum. Barrios and Duarte will be plus 111 as well. Or did you say minus 111? Or you meant Barrios and Duarte. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, because Barrios is an underdog from what I'm hearing. So all the underdogs are roughly plus 250, plus 290. Damn. Okay. There's some dogs there, so there's some money to be made. So I don't know if everybody's gonna get a win. You know what I'm saying? So, I think some people gonna be at the end of that fight just talking crazy like my man.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
Yeah, we're gonna have some crazy excuses after some of these dudes lose, man. You know how they get sometimes. They take a loss, and then now all of a sudden, yeah, I had a rough camp. I had to deal with this injury, that injury, all of this foolishness that wasn't there. All of a sudden now, oh yeah. We had to deal with this. We had to deal with that. You know, it's crazy, man. You look quite fine though in the lead up, talking good, did all that smack talking, got on Twitter. Fingers was fine, but you know how it goes, man. Everybody got an injury when they lose. It's crazy. So Africa needs some volume behind that jab. Robert Garcia saying this is the best he's ever seen Oscar Duarte look, seeing as it's his first title shot. Morale is high in the gym, man. Could be scary for Africa. Nah, for real. Should have took that Jermaine Ortiz work. They trying to get Africa beat, man. This is a tough fight for him, no doubt. I mean, Stock Chaser said we know more after the presser tomorrow. I want to see these guys and their energy. Yeah. Is the presser tomorrow? Oh, yeah, it's got to be tomorrow. Thursday. Yeah. It's Thursday. It got to be tomorrow. Oh, my bad, gang. Somebody's messaging me. Yeah, it's got to be tomorrow, for real. Surprised we didn't get the media workout. But hey, shout out to Robert Garcia, though. He got a great stable over there. Yeah, he got a great stable, man. I like Robert Garcia. Hopefully I can get him on the show one day. Man, I need to actually get more coaches on the show. That's something that I got to prioritize because I think they can explain the sport. No, not to everybody, but to most of us. They could explain the sport in a way that commentators just can't do it, you know. Yes, indeed. Bakken said Africa, yeah, he came out to the Mayweather gym. He has skills, but he's got to show improve. Yeah, he's kind of like the guy who's like in the pack of all those guys like Shakur and Tank and Devin. But like, it's like people don't really respect him on their level, right? And he's a world champ now, so he's got that under his belt. But yeah, he needs a show out performance for sure. He got to show us something, bro. But hey, we'll see what Oscar Duarte can bring to the table because this is his first world title shot. So hey, he might be in here fighting good, man. And if he does come in here and beat Hitchens, oh boy, that's gonna be crazy. I do have the link in the chat if anybody wanna jump up and talk some boxing. We also got that's the co-main. So we got the main, of course, obviously, Barrios, Ryan Garcia for the WBC 147 title. It's gonna be an alright fight. I don't know if it's gonna be a fire fight. I wonder how Ryan's gonna come out, man. I think Ryan Garcia is the biggest question mark in boxing. Like, we just don't know what guy is gonna show up. We don't know, is he gonna be in shape, especially with the camp he's had, man, where he's doing all this streaming stuff. You ain't really seeing anything in the gym. At least I ain't having. Like, I saw a few clips of him in the gym, but we ain't seen no like training in the gym. Like, people saying they seeing him training in his house, bro. Which is all right, not a bad thing, but it's like it's in the kitchen, bro. Not even in the garage gym or something like that. So I don't know, bro. It might be a tactic though. They might be really training, they might be fine, and they're just doing all that stuff, showing all that stuff as a distraction, right? Hoping that hopefully Barrios is not coming in here to be blindfolded that Ryan Garcia didn't have a good camp, right? Yes, indeed. Bakken said, yeah, Ryan trained by Henry, and he looks drawn up in these. Yeah, he looks drained. I definitely saw that, Shawa. Like, I saw that in the ring interview. I was like, damn, he looks drained, man. But hey, he is a big puncher. He's talented. He's got them twitch muscles you cannot teach. Those are the things that are riding with Ryan Garcia. You know, that's why I say he's the biggest question mark in boxing. Shout out to my man, Chilla de Garcia. He said, I'm rooting for the California native. You rooting for Ryan Garcia, bro? Shout out to you, man. Standing on your business. He's like, yo.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We here with Ryan. Nah, man, a lot of people rooting for Ryan because they know and understand, like, if Ryan wins, the Devin Haney fight is definitely souped up. It gets more leverage behind it. It gets more buzz behind it. And if you Dev, then I think you just circle back and fight Ryan Garcia. Why not? Especially if you're trying to fight Xander Zayas, you might as well just fight Ryan Garcia, man. You know? My man said Ryan has to win. It's better for boxing. No, it's good if we got a Ryan Garcia win. I agree. We need a popular Mexican fighter in here. You know, with Canelo Alvarez not fighting till September. You know, I think if Ryan Garcia wins, you know, he can get in the media. He can get in the ears of the fans and start calling Haney out his name. And, you know, he can hold the buzz until they make that fight for sure. But whenever that fight gets announced, it's going to be big, man. That whole Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2 rematch, and they start showing all them clips when Devin Haney was getting knocked down and all the other stuff that's been going on. Yeah, bro. They can soup that right up. That fight don't need too much promotion. Everything's there already. Damn, I ain't even got the clip anymore. I don't got it on this app. Man, I had it on my old stream, but I got to get it, man. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. They were sitting down talking. That shit was funny. But all I know is that Devin Haney better not run away from that fight, man. I want to see it. I don't need it, but I do want to see it. I do want to see it, bro. My man, Mexican boxing say crazy. Oh, Ryan the best. Nah, but Ryan Garcia ain't the best at all. So I like how he talks nasty to Devin. Shava said, I don't care if Ryan loses, they need to run it back. Whoa. Nah. Ryan loses. You see, that's why I can't stand with that because, you know, people want Deb to get it back in blood. But what about Ryan getting his shit back in blood? You lose, bro. Like, what the hell? We not about to reward some losers. Lost to Rolly, then Barrios, man. Oh, man. Yo, back-to-back losses. Nah, we can't be, man. We can't be rewarding you. You a loser at that point. Coming in off back-to-back losses. What I look like. Half Boxing said, you think PBC and Golden Boy Promotions agreed to a draw? Yeah, I said I might sprinkle something on the draw just because of Barrios, bro. Barrios be getting all those draws, bro. I don't even understand it, man. Yes, indeed, Boxing said Ryan can get his back too, but Devin gotta whoop his ass, fam. Yeah, I get it. But you know, some people like me think Ryan still gotta get his back against Rolly, man. I thought Rolly knocked him down, and he went into shell shock mode. He was gunshot. Like the shit didn't sit well with me. I don't know how it set well with y'all, but I was like, damn, Ryan, like what the fuck? What the hell was that, bro? That shit was crazy. My man, Mr. Quick said if Ryan loses, it's gonna look like a Tio Cambosa situation. Nasty. Damn. My man, Mexican Boxing said Devin just gonna sue Ryan again. Oh boy. That was a business move. Business is business. Y'all crazy, man, with that suing shit. Y'all hated that, man. I get it. It didn't look good, but he had to get his money, man. He had to get his meals. He had to get his M. Yeah, Rolly rolled over his ass. I love it. Proved he's not that guy. Yeah, Rolly Romero, I don't know about him either. Like, you don't want to fight Devin Garcia. You don't want to fight Devin Haney, which is weird, bro, to me. It's like, man, you got a title. Devin got a title. Just go ahead and make that unification, Rolly, instead of, sounding like you scared, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. My man said, I got a weird feeling Africa Keyshawn might look like Rolly Ryan. What? You think Africa would knock out Keyshawn? Damn. Or knock down Keyshawn and then beat him? Damn, I don't know. I think Keyshawn, he'd beat Hitchens. I think he's a little bit more aggressive on the front foot than Hitchens can get. But Hitchens is a slick fighter, man. Like I said, he just don't get his respect like his peers. But nah, they all good actually. I like those guys. I like that crop. But shout out to Barrios, man, and Ryan Garcia headlining this weekend. I don't know how I'm gonna score this one yet. I gotta look at the lines, y'all. I'm not gonna pick a winner for this fight. I think I'm just gonna go off the props, like to be knocked down or to go to the distance. I think the fight will go to the distance once. I don't think Barrios gonna get stopped if Ryan was to beat him, because I think Barrios has been in there with the better opposition, like we know. Keith Thurman, he made it. Tank Davis, he almost made it. Tank Davis is a big puncher, and he was on the hydration clause with Tank Davis, as we know now. He said, nah, you heard Rich, bro, said. He said, I've been beating your ass since your ass was a little kid. Facts. Nah, that sound nice though, but I just don't think that I don't know. No, Keyshawn did go further in the Olympics than Rich Hitchens, so I don't. And Hitchens always talk like he beating everybody's ass. Like, that's what I'm saying. He be capping, bro. So I don't be believing him. At least me, I don't believe him when he say stuff like that. Cause I'm like, bro, you just can't be saying stuff like that. And then when everybody want to fight you, you going up to Brian Custer like, what? Why everybody want to challenge me? Like, bro, what? You was the champion, bro. That's why everybody want to challenge. Like, when he said that, it gave me scared energy, man. Anytime boxers start getting scared, I don't know, bro. Like, shout out to Devin. Like, I don't know, man. He never really gave me scared energy. He not my favorite fighter, by the way, Devin Haney. But I'm just like, he never gave me a reason to question him. Africa, he over here asking Brian Custer, like, why everybody calling him out? And shout out to everybody, man, because we definitely smashed the $20 super chat goal. I know it only says 410 there, but we smashed the goal. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for sure, man. Showing love to the stream, as always. My man Biggs in the building. What's going on, family? He said the reason for this fight not being hyped up is both fighters got gifts to be in the position they're in. Barrios lost that Netflix fight, and Ryan got heart checked by Rolly. Yeah, you might be right, man. Because, I mean, my bad. Hit the wrong button there. You might be right, Biggs, because, Barrios, like I said, down the stretch of that fight, man, it wasn't nice for him. And I hated that. Because he started the fight so well. Like, he did so well in the beginning. And it's like he took his foot off the gas and then he started getting his ass whooped. So it's like, damn, bro, what are you doing? But you right, man. Ryan Garcia never earned his shot, but he got it. But we know what that is. It's just boxing politics. That's why Dana White can sit at a table and say, oh, he don't even say Mauricio's name. He said the president of the WBC. Look what he's doing with boxing right now. He's just showing how pathetic it is, because it's true. Like, he just giving people shots, don't deserve shots. And then, got the sanctioning thing with Shakur, sanctioning thing with Terrence Bud Crawford. It's like Mauricio, man. Like, and now he got chains. Like, bro, trying to attract, I don't know what he brought the chains out for. But now you get a WBC chain. Now they're going to be talking about, we got WBC chains. Oh, man, they need to stop. They sanction fees about to go up. They don't even know that. They about to be paying for them chains. Yo, man, Mauricio's crazy. They don't even know. They think them chains are going to be the biggest thing in boxing. They're going to be like, yo, you got a WBC chain? You ain't a real champ. Unless you got a chain. They about to be gangbanging chains now. So, said, yeah, the chains are bogus. Yeah, I don't understand why they got to do that for. She said, give more aid to the former champions in need. Nah, for real, man. And like that whole thing, that's what they sit on, that they think that them doing that makes them more popular than everybody else, makes them more better than everybody else. Bro, like how many fighters are you guys really aiding? Like, and like, to me, aiding wouldn't even be getting like money. Like, you should aid dudes by giving them jobs in your committee and stuff like that. I think that would be more like, if you took that road of like, look what we do with the former fighters. We employ them. You know, we gave them a little 401k, health benefits through being a WBC committee member or a WBC ranking chief. You know, it's just, but hey, they hold their hat on that. Say that's clowning, yo. My grandma gave me that chain. Yo, right, Mr. Quick, bro. Yo, I looked at that shit, man. I was confused.
What the hell?
Like, what is it, bro? Like, what is it, man? That shit's basuda, man. Basuda. That shit out of here, man. We don't want that shit. The WBC chain. Come on, man. You think dude's gonna say, yo, I worked my whole life for that WBC chain? Nah, bro. Nah, nobody's saying that. And trust me, they're gonna add more. They're gonna add some more sanction fees somewhere. That chain ain't gonna be for free, man. He said Mexican boxing. He liked the chain though. He said it's fire. He trolling. Yo, he said it's fire, man. Mr. Quick to WBC Monzy night chain. It's disgusting. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Fun Truck in the building. What's going on, my brother? Hey, man, I just noticed you got a channel, bro. I don't even know if I'm subscribed. Let me go subscribe right now, man. I saw that shit the other day, man. Shout out to you, Fun Truck. Doing your thing, brother. I appreciate you coming to the channel. As always, man, you know what it is. We all family over here. Yeah, I just subbed, bro. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Keep doing your thing. You already know what it is, man. I got love for everybody doing content because I know it's time consuming. You know, there's a lot goes into it, a lot of passion. It's more than just getting up here and talking. Trust me. Birdman Jr. in the building. What's going on? He said, just tuning in. What's good, Ryan? Actually, if you're just tuning in, I'll remind everybody again, who's probably, or some people just came in, like my man Birdman. I did do an interview on this stream about 15 minutes into the stream with Melinda Watpool, who is in my dad's stable. My dad does coach her, DeWitt Fraser. And she's coming back in the ring after her last fight, who she lost against Shadeja Green for the WBO title at super middleweight. But she's back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing. I'm happy for her. MVP, they supposed to give her another fight or two. So y'all got to pick up the phone, call her, get her some good fights, and we'll be back in the mix, yo. Back in the mix. Said, what are your predictions for the ring card? Oh yeah, man, we kind of went through a lot of them already. But tomorrow I am doing a show for members only. You're a member, Birdman, so you'll be there, bro, or you'll have access to it. Even if you miss it, you'll be able to watch it again. But I also dropped slips as well in the community page for the members only. You can join the members for only $1 per month. Cheapest membership you'll probably get on YouTube, man. And last week we won money with Efe Ajaba KO. I didn't know too many of the other guys, so I didn't bet on them, to be honest. But I knew Efe, and I thought he'd get Charles Martin out of there before 10. I just didn't think it'd be at 4. Like, the people who went under, I think the under was 6.5. Shout out to them. They probably made good money, man. My man Biggs, he said, one more podcast. Creators speak the truth, man, about what's going on and put the sport first over feelings in boxing. Will be understood better. Nah, yo, I agree with you. I agree with you, man. And I'll say this. I'm one person that, like, I listen to what I like. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there. I know exactly what you're saying. There's a lot of guys who are emotional about things. And he's speaking from emotions instead of speaking for the betterment of the sport. But I'm not that guy. Not that guy at all. You know, if a fighter's doing something wrong, I'll call it what it is. You know, I'll call it straight down the line. I don't have no favorites in this. Actually, I got one favorite boxer, bro. That's my little brother, man, Joshua Frazier. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my personal guy. I bat for my little brother, man. He could do no wrong by me. But everybody else, no. Everybody else gets put under the same microscope. Like, I don't like what the WBC is doing right now. So I'm kind of on their case. You know, I didn't like how they you know, basically I didn't like that interview Mauricio did with Chris Mannix, because to me, he showed no sincere with Shakur Stevenson. And I think Shakur Stevenson was coming back to 35 to fight for the, you know, for the BC. And now I think that's out the door. They took that away. So they lost Shakur Stevenson. And I don't know, Shakur Stevenson may never fight for the WBC again. You know, I think they stripped Dimitri Bivol like a week after he got the title. Instead of granting Canelo to fight Benavidez, they just went ahead and gave Benavidez options. So, yeah, man, boxing's been weird. But it's always been like this, so I can't even, like, complain. It's always been crazy, man. Tavon Burst, thank you for the gift membership. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I sent some out of there. And then Shawa, shout out to her. Yes, indeed, boxing. She also did 5. So shout out to her. Fun Shark just became a member. Salute, brother.
Top five.
He's a member, man. Shout out to you, man. Gonna have that stream tomorrow during the day. I'm probably gonna do it around 3 p.m. The betting show. And we'll look at the lines, man. Yes, indeed, boxing says shout out to Chris for pressing Mauricio's ass. He made Usyk versus Caballero. He basically did, because, like, and that was the worst part about it. Mauricio was like, "Oh yeah, interim champions, but they love being interims," and I'm like, "What? Nobody want to be an interim, bro. Nobody want to be second place. Come on, we all want to fight for the gold. They all want the real belt. Who just want the second belt? Who want to be the interim champion the whole time?" So it was crazy to me that he said that. And then it made me think, like, okay, like, he probably really don't care about interim champions. He just care about the fees. Because they seem like that's the biggest thing we talk about with him, is the fees, man. Shout out to Fun Truck. He said my coach's son got the fight against Collazo in Anaheim. Okay. Upset incoming. That's dope, man. That's against Oscar Collazo. That just got announced on that Ken Sims, Arnold Barboza headline, I think. Shout out to you, man. That's good. It's a good camp to watch. Good experience, obviously. The guy's obviously experienced. He's fighting Oscar Collazo, because Collazo, you know, he got the Ring Magazine belt at that division. Yes, indeed. Boxing said Mauricio is delusional and demented. Yeah, I mean, he just sounded crazy. He just really sounded crazy, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody who tuned in. I am gonna, lock it down. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you go check this stream out earlier. Like I said, I had the interview. And tomorrow I'll be back, man. I'll be back for 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. And we're gonna talk about this card more. And we'll go down through it in depth. But again, my brother is fighting on March 27th. I'm hoping we'll have it live streaming here on my channel. Shout out to T-Rock Entertainment. They're bringing in another fight to my hometown, Brampton. It's good for business, good for boxing. It's gonna be a good night of boxing, yo. My man Birdman said Fedora is on the pound per pound list. Collazo can make sense. Barboza is headlining. Nah, Fedora Gabriella, she's fighting. Yeah. And then Collazo can make a case. I guess so. Possibly. Yeah, Barboza is headlining in Anaheim. I think he's from Anaheim, Barboza. Or the West Coast. I know he's a West Coast fighter. I think he's from the West Coast. But Jesus Harrell to upset Collazo, huh? Collazo on that pound for pound. Oh, he is on the pound for pound. I think he's like number 10. Oh man, Birdman says she's top 3 pound for pound. Damn. Okay. Gabriella. I like Gabriella Fedora though. I think she's a good fighter. Really good fighter. But yo, salute to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Actually, yo, salute to everybody who dropped a super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? We here. Salute to everybody.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips. Yeah,
we hit the $20 goal. We overpassed the $20 goal thanks to Manuel. So salute to everybody who's, dropped. Shout out to my guy Two Tone. He started us off. We had Half Boxing, Yes Indeed Boxing, Shawa, Manuel, Attorney Bailey, Half Boxing. I already said that. And then we had Shawa drop the memberships for you guys so you can join tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in, man. I'm your host, Ryan from the 6, and we out of here. Peace.